I've been in the nonprofit sector for over 30 years, and I intentionally chose this sector primarily because of my upbringing. You just give back to your community. It's in my DNA, it's in my parents' DNA. I've been with private foundations, I've been a consultant and worked directly with organizations across our state, and then I've run organizations. So it had been about 14 years between the times when I ran an organization when I came back to be the CEO of Triangle Family Services. Some of the highlights that stand out to me is, number one is where I am right now, is transforming a 76-year-old human service agency into a sustainable model for another 76 years. Running a private foundation with a very prominent family here in the Triangle, the Yours, and being part of a stage of really bringing in some recognizable figures as well as statistics to mental health. Mental health is something that nobody wants to talk about, and it's somebody else's issue, and it doesn't happen in my family. Well, the reality is it happens in everybody's family. I produced a telethon that allowed me to work in the neonatal intensive care unit at Orlando Regional Medical Center, and that was very impactful when you saw babies born hooked on cocaine, and being there with the physicians. That was very powerful. Working at the SPCA is where I got my nonprofit legs, and changing dogs' cages and having to work with the veterinarians who ultimately had to put the dogs down, and gave me a real love and that I continue to this day with animals. Passion. It has to be at the core and the essence of your being. If it's not what you believe in, if it's not what gets you up in the morning, if it's not what keeps you up at night, don't do it. Follow those passions. Pursue those passions and believe in them. And then what you do is align your passion and let other people buy into it. I often hear in the community when I'm telling the story of Triangle Family Services, the essence of what the agency is comes through with my voice, because it is at the core of who I am. Helping families in crisis, believing in families, the core central unit of our community, is the basis of who we are as a society.